Hello and welcome back to the Figure Forum. As promised, if you've seen a previous video on Spider-Man, our 400% Kubrick video, if you haven't seen that, go and check it out now before this one, as we'll be referring to that one a little bit. But yeah, we said we'd take a look at Spidey's counterpart, Venom. And that's what we're going to do today. So we have the Spider-Man Kubrick, and today we'll look at the Venom. Very similar figures, but obviously characters are very different, colour schemes, etc. So yeah, we do have them both. Make a few comparisons later when we get them out of the box. But yeah, for now, here's the box. Very similar to Spidey's, but let's get him open and see if the figures are the same. So here we have the box, very understated box, I'd say, which I like. So we've got the Kubrick logo and the Marvel logo, much like the Spider-Man one we looked at some time ago. Just got the plain black and white Venom logo there. So we come down, we've got the Medicom toy logo, and then our trademarks for Marvel and Venom. Flip that over to the side again, very understated, nothing there, rather just a continuation of the kind of Venom logo, which is replicated on the back. We've got again our Japanese text there, and yeah, as suspected, same on the other side, which is really cool, right? Like nothing on the top. Maybe like to have seen something on the top there, maybe a face or something there, but yeah, cool. Just very in keeping with the character, just black and white. We go on to the bottom. We've got all our warnings. Got a little authenticity, the hologram sticker there. We've got Venom taking a bow, which is nice to see. But yeah, always good. Keep all the warnings and blurb on the bottom so we don't have to see it, or just see if you want to. And then just a very nice, sleek box, just black and white there. We'll have a look at the Spider-Man box as well, just to make comparison. So just a quick side by side here, very similar, really nice if you're wanting to keep these boxes with the figures. I think, you know, maybe stand the figures in front of the boxes, but as you can see, we've got, you know, replicated there with the Spider-Man and Venom outfits there, you know, replicated on the box. But yeah, very similar to each other. They've for those who haven't seen the Spider-Man one, again, you know, very similar to how the Venom one is done. Just not overcomplicated at all. Just replicates their the outfits there on the box. So out of the box, we've got Venom in his sort of vac-packed plastic casing, which is pretty cool. I've just popped open the little poppers, keeping it nice and secure there, so that comes off pretty easily. But yeah, I mean, great packaging for a figure. That's not going to move around. Just really nicely, you know, form fitted to the figure, and that sits in there really well. Yeah, I think we'd all appreciate it if a lot of figures came like that. But yeah, you know, again, not too fussy, just a bit of clear plastic, but certainly does the job. Molded to the front and the back. Just pops together. Pop that aside for now. And then we've got the figure. So yeah, decent size. We'll measure up in a sec and see exactly how big he is, but exactly the same size as all the other 400% Kubricks. So we've got Venom with his classic appearance there, teeth showing. And this was before, obviously, all the sort of Tom Hardy Venom movies. This is purely based out of his kind of comic book appearances. But yeah, he's good. Unlike Spider-Man, he's very blocky. Venom is packing some pecs here. He's been to the gym, but as we know, you know, sort of superhero Venom, so he's got to be muscled up there. But yeah, you get some of them that are just like a block, almost like a Lego form, and then others like Batman, who's kind of packing on the mass here. So yeah, good looking figure. We scroll down, the usual kind of dimples in the feet that we see with these kind of Medicom Kubrick toys. We go to the side. We've got his hands here, his hands swivel, and we get, as with the other figures, we do get some kind of ratchet movement with the arms, which is good. Same with the legs, you know, you can move it back and forth. You can actually fold that flat, so if you wanted him to sit, that's great. You know, the body doesn't kind of get in the way, so you can, in some figures, you're prevented from pulling those legs right up. But if you were to sit on a shelf, if you're limited with space, perhaps. And then, yeah, just under the arms there, you've got that pattern that continues right over to the back. Again, you know, he's been working out here on the back. He's not missing a shoulder day, this guy. And then we've got our trademarks here. You know, if you're looking to keep the figure, you know, nice and clean, it's a shame really that we've got this quite, it's on the back, which is fine, but you know, it does, yeah, it does kind of stand out really. If you're really looking for it, maybe that would have been better placed on the bottom of the figure there, rather than so obviously put on here. But yeah, you know, like you say, most people are going to be, they're going to be displaying him from the front. So yeah, not much of a big deal. But again, we ratchet up the arms, and we've got that continues. I wonder if you were to take this off, whether that pattern is also underneath, if you want to slim him down somewhat. Who knows? I'm not really looking to break my figure to find out. So yeah, so we'll just wonder. We'll just, because something's better to remain a mystery, I think. But yeah, really cool. I think great. I'll bring in Spidey. So side by side here, I think a really great pair, really good. You know, if you want to display them together, again, you know, very, very standard sizing for these, identical really, but you know, a great pair if you want to display them together. I think they make a really good display piece with the others. We also got, we'll bring Batman in. Get a bit of DC in here. So Batman, a little bit different, as you see, taller, because he's got his cowl on there. So, but he, again, sports that kind of beefy design that Venom does, whereas Spidey, not so much. Spidey's, you know, Spidey's just starting out. So, yeah. So I think, you know, if you're gonna look to get two, I think these two would be great. And they do look really good. Sort of make sure that whenever I change my displays around, that these two make the cut. It's hard to cut these two because they look really good when you've got them displayed on shelf. So just to confirm that size before we go, we are looking at around 24 5 centimeters roughly here. So it is, yeah, about 10 inches. Call it 10 inches size. So that's, you know, standard size of these sort of bigger, giant size Kubrick figures. So yeah, a nice sort of fill a nice spot in your display shelf if you've got some space. So there we have it, Venom and Spidey together. So which do you prefer? I think for me, probably Spidey. He's I think he just has the edge, you know. He's got that the colouring and the sort of retro look on him. Yeah, with Venom, I probably would have maybe liked to see a bit more detail. Maybe, you know, his tongue sticking out would have been nice, like added detail for him. But I'm not sure that's the style they're going for. But if you like either of these or like the video, please do show it by dropping a like, and even a subscribe would be great. Help me keep doing these videos. And yeah, if you'd like to see more Spider-Man stuff or any more Kubrick stuff, I've got a bit of both. So yeah, do let me know down in the comments. But until then, we will see you next time.